Hello everybody, it's JohnnyFerno talking and welcome to my next reaction of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 5. We are getting close, my dear friends. The finale is not that far away. And I personally hope it doesn't come too quickly, because I want to enjoy this season as much as possible, because in my opinion, so far, this has been the best season thus far. Like, Season 2 is good, and Season 4 was great, but this one has a few dots, of course, but otherwise I think it has been a fantastic season, with many great episodes, many great feels, just all around great. But let us continue this train, shall we, with an episode I actually don't know about. I actually don't know the title of, should I be more precise to say, because the one who helps me getting these episodes says that the title holds another. It's a character title. You know, the titles like Mod Pie, Pinkie Pride, and all those kind of titles where a character's name is in the title, so it's going to be about that character most likely. So I don't know what title it is, and I don't know what the heck I'm getting myself into. So I don't really have anything else more to say. So if you're ready, my dear friends, let us begin to watch My Little Pony Season 5, Episode 22. No title because I don't know it. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Didn't we just shelve all the books in the library a few months ago?
Holy crap.
Yes, but that was because we needed to. This is just because I want to. I call it my book sortcation. 3 uninterrupted days of reorganizing books. Can you think of anything more relaxing?
Oh, Twilight, some things never change, do they?
Bubble baths. You weren't really looking for an answer, were ya?
I've even devised a better system for organizing them. It decreases the amount of time it takes to find a book you're looking for by nearly 3/4 of a second.
Whoa,
what?
That much?
Look at them all. Why, there must be at least 20,000 books to organize.
20,000? Hey, how delicious!
Best long weekend
We haven't seen you in a long time.
I'm sure we can make some time for a claw massage and a back rub, too.
Oh, it's going to be a Spike episode?
Best long weekend ever!
Aww. My little pony. I haven't done this in a while, so go to My Little Pony. Just wonder what friendship could be, My Little Pony. And so you won't share this magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness is an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete to have My Little Pony. Do you know you're all my very best friends? Alright, so it's probably going to be a Spike episode. Let's see what the title is going to be.
Whoa! That strange yellow orb in the sky! What is that?
That's the sun.
All right. So it's been a little while since we've seen the sun.
A little while? We've been in that library for 3 straight days!
What about Discord?
Yes, but they were 3
It's going to
very
be a Discord
productive
episode.
days. Even if you did take that 2-hour claw massage break.
Hey, you promised a claw massage? I'm getting a claw massage.
It's not like
Spike
we
gets
missed
what he
anything.
wants. Oh my god! What the heck was that? Hi, Rainbow on Discord.
Hello, Twilight. Hi, Spike. Hi, Rainbow Dash. Good to see you, Discord.
Did you rehearse before you found us?
What makes you think we practiced? Come on, Rainbow Dash. What's going on here?
What?
Sorry, me and Discord are just messing around.
Wait, Discord is friends with the main 6?
Since when?
Oh, Twilight, we've simply had a momentous time together these past 3 days. You could say it was hysterical.
Okay.
Sneaky snake.
Just snaking around.
And he just got his... I guess Discord came out of his shell.
Kind of an inside joke from this weekend. You wouldn't really get it unless you were there.
Oh.
That is how it usually is with inside
Cool,
jokes.
well, catch you later, Twilight.
Catch you later, Twilight.
What the heck was that?
That was strange, right? Since when have Rainbow Dash and Discord had inside jokes?
Since sometime in the last 3 days.
And since
I
when did they
guess.
begin hanging out together?
Hey, no pony made you join me on my book sortation.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm joking. Do I look like a clown to you?
Rarity?
Do you expect me to make you laugh?
Twilight, you've returned from your book sorting sabbatical. All that organizing has done wonders for your complexion.
Thanks. It was very relaxing.
For
And we
Twilight.
were able to clear a shelf for those
Only
old-fashioned
ponies like
books you
Twilight
wanted to
can
donate.
think that stuff
They're not old,
relaxing.
darling. They're vintage, and they're over there. I've even included my favorites by former cancel art designer to the stars, Rococo Frou Frou.
Oh,
Coco
I love her.
Frou Frou.
Him.
Both.
Twilight! This makes twice I'm seeing you in one day. Aren't I lucky?
Weren't you
What
just
is
with
he
my
planning? I
Hi,
don't
Spike.
trust him.
How was your book sortation?
It was good.
Orange, you glad you did it?
Orange. Orange, you're glad you did it.
You're a card.
What?
Oh,
The
please,
puns.
You make me blush.
You do seem to be turning a shade of orange.
Jesus! More like a shape of orange.
Oh, sorry, darling. You see, we were at Sweet Apple Acres, and, how to explain?
Well, let me try and paint her a picture, dearest.
Okay.
Dearest.
You see, we were all at Sweet Apple
Oh
Acres.
my god. Oh
and
no.
ended up turning the trees.
I know
into
who it
the-
is.
Oh,
Bob
am I
something?
kidding?
He's known for
I
being
can't
very
do it
laxative and
justice.
stuff.
You really
I think it's
have
Bob
to-
something. God damn it. I
We would've
know this guy.
invited you to come along too, but we didn't want to interrupt your organizing. We know how important it is to you.
And I'm sure it was much more important than
Oh
the
god, that
fun
face, adorable.
that
Flush
we
face me
had.
right now is adorable.
I appreciate
that
that.
face.
Speaking of books, I should get these on the shelves.
Like apples and oranges? Since when did Discord get in so good terms with the May 6th? Does make any...
Rainbow Dash
Okay, I'm not
following
going to
his
say it doesn't make any
Discord.
sense.
Rarity
It's just very
finding
strange.
Something he did genuinely funny must have been some weekend.
Some pony sorry she missed it?
Of course not.
Oh, now it's Pinky and Applejack.
What's got you two in hysterics?
Oh, we were just reminiscing about the best weekend ever.
Oh, okay, they're all planning this. It's all one big
Oh, now
prank,
where
I'm gonna
was
call
I?
it.
Oh, yes, we had just finished our soup. And then Applejack said, peanut butter hoof? Yuck, not even with jelly.
I didn't know Discord was into cosplay.
I don't get it.
Oh wait, the spirit of chaos, I should have expected it.
Taking a picture for you.
Oh, well, this should do.
What?
I guess that's funny.
Well, seems this has become quite the sticky situation.
Oh, why there's so many puns this episode. I'm a lover of puns.
Shucks, Twilight. We haven't even asked how your weekend went.
It was fine.
And yet you look so glum. Does some pony need a huggy wuggy?
I'm not glum. I'm glad.
Her horn hasn't
I'm
been
glad
like
we all
that.
had such a good time together. Having inside jokes can really create a lasting
Please
bond between
forgive me
friends.
for the
I'm just
following
sorry
joke.
that all this
My horn went
happened when you were
boing.
holed up in your castle.
Oh, don't
Why
you
did I
worry
do
about
that?
Twilight. Bet you were in hog heaven organizing all them books. Again.
My horn went like
I'm sure I
boing.
had just as much
Why did I
fun
do
as
it
the rest
again?
of you.
Sorry. Alright, something is going
I
on.
can't believe I missed out on all that bonding.
I knew it. You are jealous.
Spike, I am the princess of friendship. I don't get jealous. I'm sorry I missed out because sharing that experience would have helped me with my princess of friendship duties.
Come again?
If our friends could enjoy 3 full days with Discord that much, it must have something to do with the specific things they did together. If we could find out what those things were, it could be a real breakthrough in the science of friendship.
Science
I
of
guess so.
friendship?
I know so! You thought our book sortation was fun? This is gonna be even better.
We're not even halfway there.
Thank you for
Okay.
coming. I wouldn't have asked you here if it wasn't important.
I love important.
I want to know how these funny moments you shared came to pass. I can use this data to help advance friendships all over Equestria.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's agreeing.
Perfect. Let's start with the snake.
Jesus!
If I can get it out. It's too funny.
Oh, but we must. It's for the greater good.
We must!
It started
You must.
when we were helping
You must.
Granny Smith
You
with
must.
the garden.
I
sorry.
reckon you mean my sister Apple Bloom.
All your apples look the same. And then Rainbow Dash saw a snake.
I think it was a garden hose.
It was a hose snake. Super deadly. I recall it being a large stick that looked like a hose that in turn did in fact resemble a snake.
Point is, we galloped away.
And it chased after us. The hose? A snake? A stick?
A snail. A hose.
A stick.
We literally trotted for our lives. Isn't that hilarious?
I guess you had to be there.
I do need to be there.
I am
But you
conflicted on the thoughts of what kind of episode this is.
Ooh. Are you suggesting time travel?
Absolutely.
Oh god,
not.
it
Time travel
it has always
is
been
not
Back to the
something
Future
mess
stuff.
with.
We don't need any
We
more of it,
simply need
Pinky.
to recreate everything that led to these jokes.
Oh, what a brilliant idea. Shall we begin with the lunch date that kicked off the glorious weekend you missed out on?
You're really grinding it in her
Are you
face.
sure it was this table?
Does it really matter?
When it comes to science, everything matters. One change to the
How can
equation
you make
could ruin the
science of-
experiment.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask it. It's Twilight. She can make science out of everything.
This table here.
This is weird. I might as well say it right now. This is weird.
So you sat down at the table, and then what happened?
Oh, well, first I expressed my displeasure with the design of the menu.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just noticed something.
Yes?
The tablecloth. It isn't the same color as the one the restaurant used on the day in question.
Really?
He's right. The tablecloth was red. I remember because it clashed with the font on the menus.
I don't suppose that means we're gonna need to get a new tablecloth, does it?
Oh,
Oh, this could be
most
just-
definitely.
Or touch it.
One change to the equation could ruin the experiment. Twilight said so herself.
Again with the freaking
Anything
cosplay.
stand out as being different.
And
Anything
there's Dr.
fall-
Brown.
I've noticed a couple of things. Me too!
Excellent.
Like, Discord is a fountain of, like, references.
A little to the left. No, my left. A little bit more. No, a little more right.
Is the-
Cloud over our table looked like
Oh
an ice
god, it's make me think of, like, the third episode. Is that a callback to that?
perfect!
Again, I'm struggling to figure out what the hell this all
No,
this is.
It's
Why is this?
barely room temperature. Garçon, over here. No, nothing.
Are you sure there's not something you've missed? Some other detail about your lunch together that you're forgetting?
Well, I don't
What are
know
you
about the
looking
rest of you,
for?
but I
I'm not
feel
sure
we've
what
been
you're
pretty
looking for.
exhaustive in our attempts to recreate every single detail of our previous encounter.
Discord, you can do stuff, right? With time stuff?
Yeah, Twilight. If you don't get it by now, I don't think you're ever gonna get it.
But it is really important that I figure this out. It's for the good of all Equestria.
Well, perhaps we should have another look at the data we've collected. Of course! There is one last variable that we haven't accounted for.
Okay.
What?
That is?
You!
Me?
You
Her?
weren't there observing us. No matter how hard we try, we can't possibly recreate our weekend of fun exactly as it happened, because you'll always be watching, and you weren't there.
He makes a good point.
It has only served to prove that moments of levity and bonding between friends simply cannot be recreated so that others might share in the
He does have kind of a point.
He
You
makes a
can't
very good
perfectly
point.
recreate
But don't
moments
worry,
because then it
darling.
wouldn't feel
I'm sure
real.
there'll be
Because
plenty of other
real
chances for you
good
to share
moments
in the
happen
kind of good
spontaneously.
hours you had with Discord while you were away.
Yeah, and I'll bet they'll be just as hysterical.
Absolutely.
I can see why people would take this the wrong way, but what is Discord planning? Freaking the way he... I'm betting this is all kind of a trick, like a dream or a mind trickery thingy, something. It's a prank.
Even if I'm not able to laugh at what happened, I should be able to figure out why they find it funny, why they think they had this amazing and hilarious time together, but I can't figure it out. It doesn't make sense.
Some things just can't be explained.
Our friends think something great happened to them while I was away, but no, it was something awful.
What?
If we don't break the spell they're under, who knows what terrible things could happen?
Spell?
Come on, Spike. There's no time to lose.
What?
Sakura, what do you think?
Oh, Sakura!
Undo Discord's magic?
In what way can you tell?
Ah, it's good
that
to
they
see you
are
again, my
indeed
strike friend.
under a spell.
They're having fun with Discord, that's why.
Ah, our friendship with Discord is truly a shock. But who says it is something that we must block?
Trust me, they would never laugh like that unless something magical was involved. It's not that funny. I know funny.
I'm with you, Spike.
All right, this potion will break the spell. Then you will be able to tell.
Wait, if that's the potion, then what's brewing in your cauldron?
It ties the room together and emits a warm glow. But if I am to be honest, it's just for show.
I like your style, Sakura. I like your style. Oh my, just Twilight is overreacting all over.
Another map adventure, perhaps?
Nothing.
Nope, no glowing tushies here.
Glowing
Or maybe
tushies.
it's more of a non-adventure. Maybe she just wants to tell us how last night's slumber went.
Hey, gang!
Ooh, you look excited.
She has never called him gang.
I'm excited.
I would be suspicious right away if like she came and saw like, hey gang, like okay, what are you up to?
Microscopic thing before fun times. I need every pony to sip this potion to break Discord's spell on you.
What now?
Don't be embarrassed. So what if Discord cast a spell on you so you thought you had a great time, and now
I'll not
you have
even
all these
make the
inside
reference
jokes that you
that,
seem
"Ah,
to
he
be
cast a spell."
constantly laughing at? Don't worry, you didn't have your defenses up. I get it.
You're kidding. Twilight, darling. We simply had a nice time with Discord. As I recall, we spent much of yesterday afternoon reenacting it for you.
Uh-huh. Or you reenacted what you thought was fun, but really wasn't because you were under a spell that made you think what happened was fun.
What kind of fertilizer have you had your nose in, Twilight?
Be honest, the only reason you won't drink the potion is because deep down in your hearts you know there's a chance that Discord has you under his power.
Twilight, I never thought I would say this, but you're a
I know
dum-dum.
Discord still makes mistakes sometimes, but you're accusing him of being downright evil.
Yeah! And to top it off, you're accusing us of not being able to tell he was up to something. What do you take us for?
Yeah! What do you take us for? Delicious! Got any more, Twilight?
Hi, Twilight. The gang mentioned
I
we'd
really don't
all
want it
be
to turn out
hanging
like he actually
together
cast a
today.
spell on them. I really
The
hope not.
gang?
Yeah, the peanut butter hoof gang.
So much for that whole spell theory.
Just admit it, Twilight, you're jealous.
But it's still not funny.
To you, maybe.
You were there.
But I wasn't there. I wasn't included. Maybe it's my own fault for staying in and having a booksorcation when I could have been making jokes and memories and having a great time with my friends. But I didn't do that, did I? You all did. You were all there, but
Again, kind of like your own
I
fault,
wasn't
Twilight.
there. I missed out. And seeing you having all these jokes I wasn't a part of and couldn't understand made me
Wait, was
jealous.
that a mini ooze
No.
smooze
The princess
Discord
of
had in his
friendship
jar?
can't get jealous.
Sure you can, Twilight.
Yeah, it's
And
natural
none
to
of
get
us begrudge you
jealous.
for it.
We're sorry if we made you feel left out.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're allowed to share things that don't include me.
And you're allowed to feel a little jealous about it.
Yeah, it's
Just have to
natural.
be able to admit that that's what you're feeling, so you can let it go.
And
You know,
I'm not gonna
trying
say
to
it.
make
I
us
am not gonna
recreate
say it.
everything that happened
Other
when you
people
weren't
may, but I'm
around.
not gonna say it.
Of course, none of this would have happened if I hadn't encouraged every pony not to invite you this weekend.
What?
They wanted me to be there? And you convinced them to not invite me?
Well, I didn't think that they should interrupt you, but now I see that we should have. Oh, I feel just terrible.
What?
You don't look like you feel terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Better?
Wait a minute. You didn't suggest not inviting Twilight because you wanted to make her feel left out, did you?
Of course not. That whole jealousy thing was just a happy accident. Certainly, we can all agree that Princess Twilight learned a valuable lesson here, that even she can have feelings of jealousy. That she should recognize said feelings rather than try to pretend that she doesn't have them. Did I get the tiniest bit of glee out of watching her try to recreate our weekend of fun in the name of science? Oh, most definitely. But what's important here is that it was never my intent to make Twilight feel jealous. That's something the old me would have tried to do. Aren't you glad I've changed?
You son of a mare.
I said, aren't you glad I've
All of the oranges!
Orange! Like the ones at the Applejack farm. I mean, from this weekend. No? Nothing? Really? I thought you'd find this hysterical.
No one's in the mood to laugh, Discord.
Yes, no. Discord, I think these jokes have run their course.
Yeah.
Only way we find them funny now is if you put us all under some kind of spell.
Come on. You'd have to be a complete crazy pony to think he'd do something like that. What are you gonna say next, Pinky? That we'd all have to drink some weird potion to break the spell?
Oh. I see what she is
Do we
doing.
really have to spell it out for you?
Well, I don't get it. Some pony want to tell me what's so hilarious? Any pony? Hello?
You know what is more... You know what is more hilarious than the jokes, Discord?
Well, what's funny about spell? I don't get it. I'm being left out and I feel really bad about it.
Sorry, buddy. I should have to be there.
Alright. And bam. Alright. Okay, freaking hell, Discord. We saw a hint of it in the beginning of Season 4. But now I see it more and more like he is becoming more of like a trickster god slash mentor. Like he is a other kind of mentor when it, in exchange for like Celestia. It's just... Discord has some mischievous ways of teaching others what's going on. I freaking... All I could think during his little monologue there was like, you son of a bitch. Oh, man. Kind of an interesting moral and an interesting way to show it. I enjoyed this episode. I can see how it will irk a lot of people. But for me, personally, I didn't mind it. It was a good an alright episode with a weirdly but also cleverly delivered moral. I don't know. Oh man, so what's my rating going to be? My rating for What About Discord is an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I think that's a good enough, like, no, scratch that. It's good. It's a 7.5 out of 10. That's my rating for this episode. But as always, my dear friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Please tell me in the comments below what you thought about the episode and what you thought about my reaction. Please tell me positive and negative, so I can use it all to evolve and grow into a better entertainer for you guys. So as always, my dear friends, thank you very much for watching. My name is JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time.